Welcome back to another thrilling episode. Today we bring you a series of jaw-dropping incidents captured by Tesla's onboard cameras. From reckless drivers and near disasters to acts of instant justice, these real-life moments will leave you stunned. Buckle up and let's dive into this electrifying journey through the wild world of Tesla cam footage. Highway havoc, Jeep versus Tesla. Our first story takes us to the highways of New Jersey, where road rage takes center stage. Jaleh, our submitter, has a theory that Jeep drivers seem to think they own the road. His theory was unfortunately put to the test when a reckless Jeep driver caused absolute chaos. Jaleh was cruising in his Tesla Model X when he noticed a Jeep aggressively weaving through traffic. Before he could react, the Jeep sideswiped an Audi, lost control, and slammed into Jaleh's Tesla, sending it straight into the median barrier. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured, but the financial damage was immense. Jaleh's Tesla suffered a staggering $73,000 in damages. The Jeep driver's insurance only covered $25,000, leaving Jaleh to fight a lengthy battle with his own insurance company. Good luck, Jaleh. You'll need it. A close call with a charger. Los Angeles, the city of dreams, and apparently near misses. Jake was simply driving his friend to LAX when a Dodge Charger appeared out of nowhere, recklessly cutting across a gore point and clipping a garbage truck. In the chaos, Jake thought his Tesla had been hit and immediately pulled over. Luckily, upon inspection, his vehicle was unharmed. Nevertheless, Jake did the responsible thing. He called 911 and provided the footage to the California Highway Patrol. A truly lucky escape from what could have been a disastrous situation. Had Jake been just a few feet ahead, things could have ended differently. It was a reminder of just how unpredictable the roads can be. This incident also reinforced Jake's appreciation for his Tesla's safety features, which alerted him to the sudden movement nearby. He later shared the footage online, where viewers marveled at how close he came to disaster. Wrecked and reborn, the totaled Model Y. Some people buy cars from dealerships. Riddy, however, took a different approach. He bought a totaled Model Y from a wrecking yard. But when he powered it on, he was in for a surprise. The Tesla cam footage revealed the car's final moments before its untimely demise. The Model Y had been involved in a multi-vehicle pileup on an Atlanta highway, triggered by an SUV swerving out of control. The Tesla was sent crashing into a median, rendering it a total loss. Now, Riddy has taken on the challenge of bringing this wrecked Tesla back to life. We can't wait to see the transformation. The project has already begun, with Riddy carefully assessing the damages and replacing crucial components. He's determined to prove that with patience and skill, even a totaled Tesla can be revived. His journey has inspired others in the EV community to take on similar challenges. Police chase and a taser takedown. Keith's mundane trip to a cell phone store turned into front row seats to a police takedown. A suspect, initially sleeping in his car, suddenly woke up and panicked. In an attempt to escape, he rammed a police vehicle, crashed into the store, and then made a run for it. Right past Keith's Tesla, the police weren't far behind. With a swift taser deployment, the suspect was taken down just a few feet from Keith's vehicle. Not only did Keith capture the entire event on Tesla Cam, but he also provided the footage to the police and even appeared on the local news. The video quickly went viral, with thousands of viewers shocked by the sudden chaos. Keith later joked that he never expected a simple errand to turn into a scene from an action movie. The store owner, though frustrated with the damage, thanked Keith for his help in identifying the suspect. The unforgettable Honda bump. Jordan was simply enjoying a routine car wash when, out of nowhere, a Honda nudged his Tesla. Whether it was intentional or just bad luck, the moment was captured perfectly on camera. The result? A minor fender bender and what we assume was an awkward conversation afterward. The Honda driver, flustered, tried to downplay the incident, but Jordan calmly pointed at his Tesla cam footage. Realizing he couldn't deny what had happened, the driver finally agreed to exchange insurance details. Fortunately, the damage was minimal, but the footage served as a reminder of why having a dash cam can be invaluable. Jordan shared the clip with friends, who found humor in how casually the Honda driver tried to brush off the mishap. Mystery anger in Munich. Eric parked his Tesla Model 3 on a quiet street in Munich, Germany, only to return and find it vandalized. The footage showed an unknown individual unleashing their frustration on the parked Tesla. The question remains, why? Did the person have a grudge against Tesla? Was it random anger? The mystery remains unsolved. Eric reported the incident to the police, who reviewed the footage but had no immediate leads. Some speculated it was an act of EV-related resentment, while others believed it was simply a case of random vandalism. Eric, though frustrated, was relieved that the damage was mostly cosmetic. He later installed additional security measures, hoping to prevent a repeat incident. Idiot with an illegal load. Some people shouldn't be allowed to drive. Garrett encountered a pickup truck hauling an oversized shipping container in a way that defied all logic and safety regulations. During a sharp turn, the truck scraped against Garrett's Model Y, causing significant damage. But the worst part? The truck driver had the audacity to call Garrett an idiot simply for driving a Tesla. Fortunately, Tesla cam footage doesn't lie, and Garrett had all the evidence he needed. The footage was enough for authorities to track down the reckless driver and issue a citation. Garrett's insurance company had no trouble approving his claim, thanks to the undeniable video proof. The experience left him shaking his head at the sheer irresponsibility of some drivers. Instant justice in Bulgaria. Kokal was driving through a busy boulevard in Bulgaria when he noticed a BMW driver pulling a reckless move. As Kokal slowed down for a yellow light, the BMW sped around him, running the red light without a second thought. What the driver didn't realize was that the car behind him was an unmarked police vehicle. Within seconds, flashing blue lights appeared, and the BMW was pulled over for instant justice. Kokal captured the whole event and excitedly told his girlfriend that their Tesla cam footage had just made the show. The video quickly gained traction online, with viewers celebrating the poetic justice. It served as a reminder that reckless driving doesn't always go unpunished. Kokal couldn't help but smile every time he replayed the clip. Hit and run and an uncooperative bank. Alan H. became a victim of a hit and run in a bank parking lot when an SUV slammed into his Tesla and sped off. Despite security cameras capturing the suspect and their vehicle, the bank refused to cooperate with Alan's insurance company. To make matters worse, the police decided to drop the case because the estimated damage wasn't high enough. Talk about frustrating. Alan took to social media to share his experience, hoping to pressure the bank into releasing the footage. Though justice seemed elusive, his story resonated with other drivers who had faced similar issues. Eventually, a sympathetic employee leaked the footage, allowing Alan to track down the hit-and-run driver and get the compensation he deserved. School zone shenanigans. Reckless drivers come in all ages. John was parked at a school when he witnessed a student behind the wheel, recklessly hopping curbs and nearly colliding with other vehicles. It was a prime example of why teenagers need more patience when driving. Concerned, John reported the incident to school authorities, who took immediate action. The student was identified, and their parents were informed. Later, John learned that the young driver had been temporarily suspended from driving privileges at school. It was a relief to know that swift action had been taken to ensure safety. The footage became a talking point among parents, many of whom agreed that young drivers needed better guidance before hitting the road. Facepalm in Athens. In Athens, Greece, a Tesla owner found himself in an amusing situation. While waiting in traffic, a Ford van behind him inched forward and bumped his car. As soon as it happened, a passenger in the van face-palmed in sheer embarrassment. Fortunately, The driver took responsibility, and our submitter continued his journey home, where he was about to face an even tougher battle, assembling new furniture. Parking garage peril. Pavel's Model Y suffered damage in a parking garage after a Honda Civic driver carelessly scraped against it. The only problem? The footage wasn't clear enough to read the license plate. Now Pavel hopes that another Tesla owner who was there might have captured a better angle. Wet road wreck. Nick was driving with his kids when a Suzuki driver with worn-out tires lost control on a wet road and crashed into his Tesla. Luckily, the Suzuki driver's insurance covered the damages, but it was a reminder of how dangerous bad tires can be. Cart demon attack? Aries was using full self-driving mode when, out of nowhere, a shopping cart was flung into the road. The Tesla successfully avoided it, but the motive behind this bizarre act remains unknown. Off-ramp collision. Sarah was exiting a highway when an SUV behind her crashed into a crash attenuator. It appeared that the driver made a last-minute lane change or misjudged their braking distance, leading to a jarring collision. And that wraps up another episode. If you have any crazy Tesla cam footage, send it our way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay safe on the road. Until next time, keep those cameras rolling.